Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Wednesday, November 15th. Currently, it's 49 degrees. High today is 65. Still no chance of rain until Friday. It says 55%, but it could change. It probably will, our luck. And winds at 4 mile per hour. Yeah, they've got I don't know if you'd call it a burn ban. It's something like a fire, some kind of warning because it's so dry here. So really nobody's supposed to burn anything within the city limits anyway. And some of them do anyway, And I don't know. If they have they should enforce that. I mean, how are you going to enforce it unless somebody like one of the neighbors, was to call and say, "Oh, this guy's burning stuff," and But they do. Some of them do it, and it would be bad to try to burn leaves. This is a time of year they would be wanting to burn leaves if they're going to do something like that. And I think you have to get a permit or something. So maybe these people that I've seen burning, maybe they have got a permit or something. I've never checked into it. I've never burned any of our leaves. I just let them rot like they're supposed to. That's how nature intended it. I've been wearing my partial some. I don't have them on right now, but I've been wearing them trying to get used to them because they do hurt some. They hurt my gums some, so I guess I'm either going to have them adjusted again or just maybe it'll toughen up after a while, because my gums hadn't had anything on them like that for years. And they hurt when I put them on a little bit, and then it kind of goes away, and then later on it starts hurting some towards the back. So I don't know what, I may have to just try to get used to them. So I'm going to slowly, add more time onto it as I wear them. I really don't like them, though, to be honest with you. I just don't. But I need to wear them or they won't stay formed for my mouth. In other words, if you don't ever wear them, your gums could change, or either maybe the plastic, I don't know, might change or something. All I know is the dentist said she was lucky that she was able to, get them to fit me again since it'd been so long since I'd worn them. Okay, there's going to be an Ask My Tablet today. I'm meaning to do one, but I've had so many other things going on. So I will have an Ask My Tablet today, and I've already got 6 questions towards the next one that YC Cooks and Bakes sent in. So I didn't forget about you, YC. I just had enough when you sent your questions. And then we'll only need like 14 more. I think she's got 6 questions. So get them questions in and watch Ask My Tablet, then get your questions in for the next one. It's a great show. I hope it catches on a little bit better. I've been doing it for a long time. I had before I did Ask My Tablet, I did what I just called tablet time. I get all kinds of stuff on Messenger, especially, and I was just going through it. Not every day. I would just show everybody what all was on it and everything, recipes, pictures, just different things. But then that kind of morphed into Ask My Tablet, so that's why I haven't done tablet time in years and years. That's the first show with my tablet that I started, and then I changed it to Ask My Tablet. But you'll like this show. If you haven't seen it before, please check it out for me, and I think you'll like it. What's for dinner? I've been meaning to make some Phillies. I got to make sure there's enough. We got some steakums in there I need to use. And I'd rather have the shredded beef that you can buy at Aldi, and you can buy it at Kroger. I'm sure Walmart probably has some too. It's kind of expensive at Kroger, but it's a great price at Aldi. The last one I got was $5 and some, and it's $7.99 I think for the same type thing at Kroger. So they're really good that way. The steakums are good. I put a little Worcestershire sauce on it, and then the normal stuff, the cheese, peppers, and onions. But the I like that shredded beef better. It's just more expensive. The steakums are pretty reasonable, let's say. Okay, so we're gonna have Philly steak, and we got some. We had a 45-cent off coupon from Kroger's on one of the last hauls we did, and got some steak fries. We've never tried their steak fries before. Well, they were out of everything pretty much but them. That happens there a lot. And I don't know why they don't. Kroger, there is a Kroger brand onion ring, and the guy, I've asked the guy over Frozen about them about 3 or 4 times, and he just finally said, I don't really have room for them. You know, Kroger, I'm sure Kroger would like each store to carry all the Kroger brand products, but you know, he just said he didn't have room for them. You know, you can make room, believe me. I know. I worked in the grocery business a long time, at grocery stores and stuff when I was younger. But I have a feeling that the Super Kroger, it's across town. We don't go there hardly ever, but it's a much bigger store, and their freezers, you wouldn't believe how much they got. A lot more room, a lot more freezer room. So I have a feeling I could probably find them there. But I did find some, if you've seen the Walmart haul, I did find some great value ones that we want to try out and see how they compare to the Aldi. Because the Aldi ones are the best that we think we've tried besides Nathan's. And the Nathan's ones, they have them at Walmart, but they're really expensive. I thought $5 was too much at Dollar Tree, but they were like $4.97 or something like that at Walmart, so that's not such a bad price at Dollar Tree after all for the Nathan's fries. And I saw those, the Nathan's onion rings. Somebody mentioned the Nathan's fries, they were real good. Kind of looked like a small bag, but they were the same price, like almost $5. And I already had these steak fries, but we do want to try those sometime, the Nathan's fries. And we've been to Nathan's. What was it, Myrtle Beach? Is that where the Nathan's, one of the first Nathan's, I think, is? Yeah, we ate there probably more than once. We used to go to the beach with Joy's mother. I don't know if we went more. We went at least once or twice, I think, with her. And then we used to go, you know, when we were younger. Not every year, but we would go. You know, we hadn't been there in, I don't know, since the kids. Let's see, Logan was about 4. The last time we went to, I think, Orlando. So that's been a long time ago. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have Philly steak and fries, and I've got jokes of the day here, everybody. Okay, this one is called The Running Florist. I was working in my downtown flower shop when I noticed a man grab a bouquet and head for the door without paying. By the time I got to the door, he was halfway down the block. As I ran after him, I heard a woman across the street yell, "Run, florist, run!" "Run, florist, run!" Oh, for any of you that, I'm sure everybody's probably seen, what was that called? Forrest Gump. That movie is something else. If you haven't seen Forrest Gump, definitely check out that movie. It's kind of a long movie, but it's worth it. Okay, this one's called Nightclub Denial. I tried to get into a trendy New York nightclub last night. The doorman said to me, "Sorry, sir, you've had too many." Confused, I replied, "What, drinks?" "No, sir, birthdays." That's probably what would happen to me. Okay. Fact of the day, prepped for zombie apocalypse. What would happen if the United States were ever attacked by zombies? There is no need to worry, as the U.S. government has a plan in case such a thing were to happen. In 2011, the Pentagon revealed a counter-zombie dominance plan known as the Con Plan 8888-11. So tell us about it. I mean, what is the plan? Is that some kind of secret? Okay. Zombies. All right. Maybe. You never know. Okay, I'm going to find which one we want to try today for trivia time, everybody. Hold on. Okay, I did it again. I had it on pause when I looked. I'm not used to putting it on pause and looking for it. I just don't want y'all to have to, sit there and me looking through these to find a good one to do. And this is the second time I forgot to turn the pause back on. So, anyway, I'll start with this one. I hope it's got enough left now. In which film does Sylvester Stallone play a war hero seeking revenge? Rocky, Creed, Cobra, Rambo. Okay, a war hero. Everybody should know this one then. Of course, it wouldn't be Rocky, or Creed is another like Rocky related movie. Cobra, I remember him being in that, had Bridget Nielsen, I believe, in it. But it's Rambo. Man, I can't believe I sat there and did a bunch of them. I was doing good too, by the way. So there's one. John James Rambo is a fictional character in the Rambo franchise. He first appeared in the 1972 novel First Blood by David Morrell, but later became more famous as a protagonist of the film series in which was played by Sylvester Stallone. Okay. Well, okay. Whatever, I screwed up again, but I mean, I can't believe I forgot to do the thing back on, but I'm not used to pausing in the middle of it. Okay, how about this one? The antagonist of which film was nicknamed Bruce after a lawyer? Oh, man. Predator, Jaws, Alien, RoboCop. The antagonist of which film was nicknamed Bruce after a lawyer? I don't think it was Predator. Antagonist. Alien, RoboCop, Bruce, RoboCop. I don't remember any Bruce in that. This one's tricky for me. For some reason, I don't know why, the antagonist of Jaws, is that the shark? Well, I'm going to go out on a limb. I was thinking for some reason Jaws, but I also think of something about RoboCop. I think I'll try RoboCop. It's probably Jaws now. Nope. Okay, so I got one wrong. Let's see, I said Jaws, and that's what it was. Jaws is a 1975 American thriller film directed by Steven Spielberg. It stars Roy Scheider as Police Chief Martin Brody. Oh, now what does it get? Part 20. 3 full-size, which the film crew nicknamed Bruce. Oh, okay. And they wanted to train a great white shark, but quickly realized this was not possible. So 3 full-size pneumatic-powered prop sharks, which the film crew nicknamed Bruce. Now, how would we know that? Unless you watched like the making of Jaws. So that's kind of tricky. Okay, so I missed one. Second-guessed myself. Which famous actor created his own martial arts system? Chuck Norris, Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis, Steven Seagal. I don't think that Bruce Willis is known for martial arts. I don't think I've ever seen him do a karate chop or a kick. He's more like, I'll just shoot you. Mel Gibson, I imagine this means in their personal life they created a martial arts system. I don't think that would be Mel. Steven Seagal, he did do some weird stuff, kind of. Chuck Norris, I think he was a straight up, like karate or kickboxing. But he had some schools. I don't know if they still have them. Steven Seagal had a weird kind of thing going on with his. I'm just taking a guess at that. I may be wrong. Nope. So let's go to Chuck Norris. And it was Chuck. Norris's present martial arts system is the Chuck Norris system, formerly known as Chung Cook Do. Okay. All right. I was close there. Who played the role of Martin Riggs in the 1987 film Lethal Weapon? Robert De Niro, Mel Gibson, Michael Biehn, Biehn, and Sylvester Stallone. I think it's Mel Gibson. Hey Mo, hey Mo. I remember him saying that in it. Yes. Lethal Weapon stars Danny Glover as the cynical Sergeant Roger Murtaugh and Mel Gibson as the definitive loose cannon cop Sergeant Martin Riggs. Became a smash hit, grossing $120 million. And then, of course, they had several more. I always liked those. He's so funny. Which of these actors was offered to play John McClane? Now, I'm not for sure about that. Which of these actors? Tom Cruise, Chuck Norris, Jackie Chan, Frank Sinatra. Now, wait a minute. Frank Sinatra. Tom Cruise, John McClane. And what is John McClane? I'm not for sure. Chuck Norris. It's not Chuck Norris, I don't think. Or Jackie Chan. And we're wondering why they threw Frank Sinatra in there from being, that's way back. I want to say Tom Cruise, but I'm wondering about Frank Sinatra being in that group. It's, a lot further back. It makes me wonder if that's it. I'll try Tom Cruise. Nope. Man, I was doing better before I messed up. Okay, my second one was, I was saying Frank Sinatra. Yes. The origins of Die Hard can be traced back to the publication of the novel The Detective in 1966. 2 years later, the book was adapted into a movie starring Frank Sinatra. Wow, okay. So that's why I should have known them throwing that one in there like an oddball. That's what it was. Okay, which actor plays the famous character of Dirty Harry? Clint Eastwood, Humphrey Bogart, Charles Bronson, Klaus Kinski. I know what you're thinking, punk. Did he fire 5 or 6 bullets? And then what did he say after that? Oh, he said something else. This famous saying. Did he fire 5 or 6 bullets? Do you feel lucky? You feeling lucky, punk? Clint Eastwood. I didn't do a very good impersonation of him, but yes. After starring in Don Siegel's gritty police thriller Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood reprised the role of Inspector Dirty Harry Callahan in a grand total of 4 sequels from Magnum Force to the Deadpool. They were all good. Callahan is arguably Eastwood's greatest role, making full use of his strengths and giving him plenty of dramatic material. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Did I shoot 5 or 6 bullets? Okay, what famous sequel has a tagline, same make, same model, new mission? RoboCop, Back to the Future, Terminator, Alien. A sequel, same make, same model, new mission. And I don't know why it's called, what these pictures are supposed to mean with this, but, oh gosh. New mission, same make, same model, new mission. You know, they used in Back to the Future, they used a DeLorean. I don't know if I said RoboCop, Back to the Future, Terminator, Alien. Back to the Future, but also RoboCop came back and it wasn't the same make and the same model. They did something different to his suit or something, I think. And that he had a different actor, I think, in the second one. Terminator. That would be the same make and same model of him, Arnold, because he was supposed to be like a robot. So this is a little tricky. I'm going to go with Terminator. Okay, got it. How can you describe your entire movie in only a few words? All that hard work, time, and money comes down to a simple phrase, the movie tagline, Terminator 2, Judgment Day had the tagline, same make, same model, new mission. I got 4 right and 3 wrong. What 1991 movie is about a gang of surfers that rob banks? And I definitely know this. Heat, Point Break, Blue Streak, Leon. Leon? I've heard of Heat and I think Blue Streak, but I'm not familiar with Leon. But anyway, it's Point Break. It had Cano in it. It had Patrick Swayze in it. Who else? Oh, what's his name? Here we are. It's a 1991 action crime film, and it stars Patrick Swayze, Cano Reeves, Lori Petty, and Gary Busey. Yeah, that's who I was trying to think of. The film title refers to the surfing team Point Break, where a wave breaks as it hits a point of land jutting out from the coastline. I remember at the end of it, he said to Patrick said to Cano, "This is a once-in-a-lifetime wave," or something like that. He was trying to take him into custody, and he said, "Let me ride this one wave one more time," and then he let him go, and then like the other cops come in, they're like, "What are you doing, letting him go?" And he said, "He's not coming back." So they show him, in this huge monster wave, and then the wave just going over him, then see him again. Okay. Point Break, did I say? Yeah, I already talked about that. Okay. Who played the villain Hans Gruber in the classic action film Die Hard? Alan Rickman, Tom Hanks, John Goodman, Matt Dillon. Ooh, I don't really think it was. I remember this guy, but I don't know if it was Hans Gruber, and he wasn't a very well-known actor, I don't think, at that point. So that kind of makes me want to lean towards the first one, Alan Rickman, although I don't know that's his name, but it sure isn't Tom Hanks. He wasn't in Die Hard. John Goodman, I don't think, was in Die Hard. Matt Dillon, I really don't remember him being it. So I'm going to say Alan Rickman, right or wrong? And that's right. Hans Gruber is a fictional character and the main antagonist of the 1988 action film Die Hard, portrayed by Alan Rickman. Gruber is a cunning thief and criminal mastermind from East Germany who holds the Nakatomi Plaza hostage to steal $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds. Yeah. Not if Bruce has anything to do with it. Yippee-ki-yay! Who starred as Max Rockatansky in Mad Max? Max Rockatansky. I didn't know that was his last name. Max, Mad Max. Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis, Eddie Murphy, Christopher Lambert. Could you see Eddie Murphy in Mad Max? Maybe he could have the clumps in there driving some of those cars, those crazy cars and stuff. Everybody, I think, knows it was Mel Gibson. No, wait a minute. Was that the second one? That might have been the second one, but I think it was. I don't remember Christopher Lambert being. I'm going to say Mel Gibson. Okay. Mad Max, 1979, in a self-destructing world, a vengeful Australian policeman sets out to stop a violent motorcycle gang. Yeah. Okay. So I got 7 right and 3 wrong. So that's it, everybody. 7 right and 3 wrong today. Like I said, I did a lot better, but when I had it on pause. So anyway, I learned some stuff. I think it was kind of neat, the older movies. I really like trivia from the older movies. So we'll try to do something. I'll try to pick something else fun and different tomorrow. So I hope y'all enjoyed Morning Coffee Break today. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and hasta la vista.